shows. That's why all the gangsters be at all my shows. Hunnid gang, what's that word? What's that word, chat? What's that word? What's that word? What's that word? How y'all coming? The latest Amazon driver on Twitch and YouTube. Fuck with me. Yes, sir. Let's ball. Hey, all I want y'all to do, my birthday is tomorrow, gang. My birthday is tomorrow. If you coming across this right now, all I want for my birthday is a follow on YouTube, and I need y'all to go over to Twitch, OZ1700, and hit that follow button on Twitch. That's all I want for my birthday, gang. I don't want nothing else, gang. That's it. Support your boy, man.
Humility really kept me alive. This
Joe T, what's this?
Right now it's buy one, get one free on Paleo Valley's superfood bars. These have clean ingredients, 10...
My dad's brother there, who's my uncle, who doing 75 years.
You flew through some...
I said, man, don't do what he need to do. And I kind of started, I don't love men. Nietzsche and my, you know what I'm saying, my opinion and my perspective, I think it's gonna be dope. I think people need to hear it, because a lot of times people don't get to really hear me expound on the things that I say. You get a short snippet or something and it get people riled up, and a lot of times people don't know I really stand on that. I just don't what type of a crash dummy he is. And even though I can get on that type of time with you in this environment, I gotta use my mind, because I'm trying to get out of the penitentiary. So it ain't even about me trying to prove nothing to you, trying to get any kind of validation to show. All the thing I can do, I'm just gonna keep my distance from you. So all of a sudden, white boy Rick come to the cell. Hey, Joe T. Man, Joe T, I need to holler at you real quick, man. If you want something, man, I'll come back in a second. But, man, it's kind of emergency, man. So if you get a chance, man, holler at me, man. What's going on, man? You all right? I said, man, what's up, white boy Rick, man? I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Come on in the cell. He probably go, man, that's his cell, Joe T, man. Blue. He closed the door. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. We looking at Joe. Man, look, Joe T, man, check this out, man. So I'm down there in the cell with one of my homeboy, white. I'm down there, you know Rick down there, you know Tommy down there to be making the white lightning, right? So I'm down there with Tommy, we smoked a cigarette, he's getting ready to cook off, he's got all the stuff he's been sitting on this batch, man. I know it's gonna be fire, Joe T. I know it's gonna be fire. He knows what he's doing, man. He owes a couple of people around here. But everybody know Tommy. Everybody know when he cook off, he's gonna do what he need to do. Even if you want to get you a pint, you get a pint. If not, just wait till you get it off. And they know he's gonna pay. That's his hustle. That's his hustle. So we down there sitting down there smoking, man. He's getting everything together because he's getting ready to cook off, right? So I guess the homeboy that he owed or whatever, he don't even owe him. One of his homeboys went to the hole. He went to the hole. He was back here a couple of days. Come find out, they gave him they reclassed him. They did one of them special reclasses, and now he's not coming back to the compound. So he's done sent the kite out here to his homeboy, and just so happened he's the homeboy that's collecting the debts for his homeboy who's done got a special reclass. If you don't know what a special reclass is, let me know you ain't never been to the penitentiary. You ain't never been to the penitentiary. I advise you to never go to the penitentiary. But a reclass is what you can get every year. If you done been out of trouble, you've been standing out of the way, and you can try to go to another penitentiary if you want to, or you get to see your custody level go down, like when it comes to your points. If you trying to go to the annex, if you're trying to go from getting 8 days to 12 days, or from 12 days to 16 days, like all of that can change. You know what I'm saying? Depending on your custody level, and that's every year when they do that. So if they do a special reclass, it could have been a call to the warden. It could have been something that was going on with your behavior on a consistent basis, and they just done got sick and tired of you, so they skip past all of that, and they do a special reclass to go on and get rid of you. And so he done got a special reclass. He done sent his homeboy, he done sent Cod out here for his homeboys to collect them debts. So I'm down here, man, he comes knocking on the door, right? He comes knocking on the door, cause the one to be cutting hair. Cause the one be cutting hair, be out there in the park, you know, be out there in the breezeway. He be out there trying to keep with that girl, right? So he comes in the cell, bless his cell. He comes in, everything come cool.
Chad, I hope everybody having a good day, man, a great day today, man, an amazing day today, an awesome day today. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button, that follow button, man, and fuck with your boy, man. That's all I need y'all to do. I don't need y'all to do nothing else but that, man. Hit that follow button, hit that like button, man. You want to leave me a comment, talk to me, I talk back. Let's ball.
I said, that was up. I said, well, what happened? I don't know if he didn't want to say it in front of me, because he know I'm gonna take up for my buddies. I'm gonna take up for my buddies, Joe T. I don't care what it is. You ain't gonna be in here mistreating, talking to anybody like a dog because you feel like they won't defend themselves. So Joe T, I let it be known that I wasn't walking out of the cell. Cause Tom ain't like that. Tom ain't like that. So I sit there and he's hollering. So man, what's up, man? What's up with that bread? Tom goes and say, man, hey, man, as soon as he shows him the batch of whiskey, he shows him the bag of white lighters. He shows it to him. And he tells him, man, as soon as I get done doing this and make my money, man, I got you. While he goes, he grabs Tom. When he grabs Tom, I stands up, he looks back at me and says, you need to stay out of the business. And I told him, I'm not in nobody's business. But the man just said that he was going to pay you. And you're in here throwing your weight around. If we're being honest and being men, you're throwing your weight around because you're a crip. No disrespect, but you wouldn't do that to somebody else who wasn't affiliated. And everybody know he don't bother nobody and he pay his debt. So cuz, why are you acting like this? He turns and let him go and tell me, man, if he ain't got my money, by the end of the day, he going such and such, he going to the bank. Man, I told him, man, listen, man, at the end of the day, man, you will have your money, but if not, he's going to hustle and do what he said he's going to do. I'm pretty sure he's good for it. But, man, ain't nobody going no PC, man, for nothing like that. Ain't nobody going no PC. He going to tell me it ain't got nothing to do with him. I said, man, that's my friend. And I know my friend ain't a confrontational dude. So at this point, it do got something to do with me. So I said, so what they got to do with me? White boy Rick. Man, I need a solid, Joe D. Can you come down here and talk to Tom? Can you come down here real quick? He's a little shook up. I ain't trying to get you involved in nothing. But can you come down here? I said, what you want me to talk to him about, White boy Rick? Could you come down there and talk to him real quick, Joe D? Just come down there and talk to him. I'm gonna shoot you really straight, Joe D. I told him to ask you, could you loan him something until? I said, I'm gonna put my shoes on real quick. I'm gonna go down there real quick, Joe T, and tell him if I come down there. I said, that was he mobbed out of the cell. I sit there for a little minute. I said, man, listen to me. I fool with white boy. I fool with white boy Rick the long way. But sometimes you become a caretaker.
Style and substance. In the GMC Sierra, where current eligible GMC owners get 20
to people, and they automatically extend the care you have for them to other people. Sometimes you have to be cautious and protective of your boundaries and yourself.
Right.
Because my brother, other people in my life, a lot of times when they know I'll go to a certain extent for them because of my love and care for them, they automatically feel like that extends to people that they are attached to.
Right.
Sometimes people want me to talk to people, give them my time and my energy.
I go through the same shit.
They attach to me on that level. A lot of times people feel like they are entitled. I ain't gonna say entitled, that they privileged to certain type of favors on the strength of how connected I am to them, so they think it automatically runs over to other people. White boy Rick and several other people in the penitentiary felt like on the strength of, man, he fooled with me, I can go to him for them. And sometimes you gotta realize that you overextending yourself to people based on your connection with a person. Peep game. So I put my shoes on, boom, boom. I come out of the cell. When I come out of the cell, I already know who he talking about, cuz who be cutting hair. I don't fool with him. Because it's the same crip that he always into something. He always getting over on people. He always trying to pump people who ain't really got no protection. He always extorting folks. He always in somebody's pocket trying to double up and triple up and quadruple up on, you know what I'm saying? He just one of them dudes is always trying to find a way to get over. Robbing Peter to pay Paul, telling all type of lies, and then at the end of the day, what make it worse is he'll get up with you one-on-one, and you one of them dudes that work out. He probably gonna put that work in on you, and then he gonna run the hands laid, debts paid, all that old type of stuff. So the best thing to do for people like that in the penitentiary is to afford them at all costs and allow the karma that's coming to come to him, because it's coming in the penitentiary. So I go down to the cell. Now I'm conscious as I'm walking and watching him. Because the minute I walk into this cell and he see me walk into this cell, he already know I fool with white boy Rick. Everybody know I fool with him. The minute I walk in this cell and come back out, 9 times out of 10, he gonna wanna holler at me. So I walk in the cell, I tap on the door, pop, pop. Hey, come on, Joe T. I already told him I popped the door. Man, bless his cell. Man, what's going on with the time, man? You good? Man, I'm straight, Joe T. Man, I already told Joe T what was going on, but go ahead, man. Go ahead. For real, man. Let's just get this out of the way, man. You saying let's get this out of the way as if I'm gonna automatically do it. Your table pleaded your case, feeling like I'm finna be sympathetic. The only thing I know is penitentiary rules in effect. One thing to show, two things, sir, ain't nothing free in the penitentiary. So if I'm about to do this favor, it's not coming for free. And I do know he make good white lightning from people who done told me that that's who they like to get their white lightning from. So I'm already knowing it's value in this conversation, not just for him, but also for me, which is the only reason why I'm down here. Now, you thinking you manipulating me, and I'm also down here because of what I'm about to get. Point blank period. And, like I said, ain't nothing free. White boy Rick, you also coming to ask for this favor because you're going to run the same game on him as if you done him a favor, because now you finna put the charge on him. So everybody in here finna win at the end of the day. I said, man, what's up? Man, look. So, I had already had an arrangement with one of the dude's homeboys. He so happened to go back there and they special reclass him. He's going to another prison. He says it's hot out here, man, and he came over here, and now he's saying he want me to pay him by the end of the day. And I try to tell him I'm gonna get this off, and then he talking about he wants his money now. Now, Joe T, I might not sell all of it now. There are other people already in line, some people that done paid for things, and then, man, I might have to wait till tomorrow. So I went on and told him, man, you know, I'm gonna get it, because I am gonna get it, Joe T. But right now, man, I really just want to get dude out of my hair, man. It's just $50. And I was going to say, man, if you can loan me $50, I said, you going to owe me $100.
The Chevy Equinox is more than an SUV. It's your safety check and your weekend getaway. It's more than an SUV. It's your choice. Equinox or Equinox EV.
Man, I don't mind doing that, Joe P, to get this dude out of my hair. I can't say I'm gonna be able to give you the 50 back today or tomorrow or in a couple of days, but I can guarantee you I can get your money. I'm just trying to get this dude out of the way so he can quit bothering me. That's all. I said, man, I got you. How you want me to do it? Man, I'll go ask him, man. I don't know how you want it, man. I'll go and ask him if he want it on the wire, he want it on green dot, however he want it, man. I just want to get it to him. I don't know, man. If he wants weed, cigarettes, pills, I don't care. However he want his $50, Joe T, I just want to get it to him and just get it out of the way. White boy Rick said, man, for real, man, because that just don't make no sense. Some of these dudes act like they never had nothing, Joe T. $50? Like you know that this man is valuable in the park. Everybody knows he pays his debts and everybody likes to drink with him. Why would you come in here and threaten to send him to the back? It doesn't even make sense, Joe T. I said, man, that's what's up. I said, well, look, I'm going to take care of it and everything going to be cool. He was like, all right. I said, man, I'm going to go on and go holler at him. And the reason I'm saying I'm going to holler at him, because I'm already knowing when I walk out the door, he come to holler at me. I walk out of the cell. Pow. Man, I'm walking towards the step. Hey, cuz. Hey, Joe T, let me holler at you real quick, cuz. I said, what's up? Come on, let me real quick. Let me. I ain't going in the cell. I don't want you in my cell. I don't want you in here eyeballing what I got going on. I don't even trust you. So when I come up the stairs, I start walking towards him to go on and meet halfway. I don't even want to be in front of my door. He posts up, man, what's up with your boy, man? You know what I'm saying? I ain't even trying to, you know what I'm saying, go to the white boy Rick. Everybody know dude straight, you know what I'm saying? I already know what's up with him. But man, I'm down there trying to take care of my business right, and then woo. I said, yeah, why? He said, man, I feel you know what I'm saying? I seen white boy Rick come out of the cell, come up here, probably done put you in the business, Joe, and I know you ain't trying to be in the middle of the business, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to see what's up, see if anybody got my name in their mouth. I'm like, what's up, cuz? Like, go on, let me know right now, because I ain't even trying to go for nothing. I said, man, hold on. I said, hold on, cuz, you done ran. What's up, cuz? You straight? Man, I'm just saying, Joe T, you already know how this stuff go, you know what I'm saying? And I seen he come and got you the folk, you know what I'm saying? Boom, you go down there, you know what I'm saying? It only makes sense that it just it stems from the situation. So I'm just trying to see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Because your boy already done seen it, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll go there, so I'm just trying to make sure, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to read and see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? I'm really just trying to take the temperature. That's all I'm trying to do, cuz. I said, look, I'm going to take care of it. I said, man, I'm going to take care of it. Man, Joe T, you ain't even gotta do that for dude. I'm gonna go on and put the pressure on him, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, you know what I'm saying, he ain't got the bread tonight, you know what I'm saying? Even though I told him he gotta roll, right? You know, I told him he gotta roll. I ain't even gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go on and double up on Joe T. You ain't even gotta do all that. You ain't even gotta get a minute. I know you probably do it for your homeboy, but you ain't even gotta do all that for real. Joe T, you already know what's going on, man. I said, nah, I'm gonna go. He said, you done got into it. You done got into it, because I ain't even gonna knock the hook. I'm gonna go and take the little 50 snap or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go on and, you know what I'm saying, do whatever, you know what I'm saying? But tell your homeboy, don't even quit playing on me like that, you know what I'm saying? I just out of respect, you know what I'm saying? I went on to move around, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to crash. I don't like that, but tell white boy Rick, man, you need to chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I said, how you want it? Man, you gonna give me a little green dot, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Give me a little green dot, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing that was transferred from nobody, you know what I'm saying? On real, though, you know what I'm saying? I want to come straight from your people. I said, cuz, I ain't even gonna lie to you, cuz, however it come, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be straight, point blank period. Hey, what's up, whatever we gotta do. I said, all right, that thing. Try to go to the cell, you know what I'm saying? I make the call, boom. Get the numbers, you know what I'm saying? I go to his cell. I come out of the cell. White boy Rick and Tommy, they standing down there. Tommy do me like this. White boy Rick. I see him down there. Like he letting it know, man, you straight. I'm telling you, Joe T gonna take care of that. Joe T gonna take care of it. And I already know. You already done told him to take care of you. You already told him, like y'all finna have a glass and drink some extra pints on the strip. Or Joe T gonna take care of it, and then you'll be able to straighten it whenever. So we got a little extra to drink on. I go hit the door right. Hey, cuz. What's up? I said, man, Joe T, man, hold on real quick, Joe T. Hold on real quick. Just hang outside the door real quick. Hold on real quick, cuz. Let me finish checking the DVD real quick. You hear me, cuz? Cuz, hold on real quick, cuz. I said, all right. So I hang on the rail, right? Funny folk come out of the cell, they go, folk, what you got going? What you doing, does it? I said, man, look. Little Tommy down there, man. I told Tommy, man, quit messing with this dude, man. Nah, I don't even think he would like it, you know what I'm saying? He told me that, you know what I'm saying, dude got a special class and boom. Okay, you straight? I said, man, I don't even really put this on. Hey, cuz, you still out there, cuz? Yeah, I'm waiting on. Here I come, cuz. Hold on one second, cuz. I don't even really want to deal with dude, but you know what I'm saying? I'm finna take care of it, because Tommy gonna take care of me, you know what I'm saying? Tommy gonna take care of me or whatever. You want me to chill right here? Yeah, just chill right here real quick, folks. You scared, folks? Hey, quit playing with me, G, for real. Now I'm just saying, folks, I just asked you want me to chill, folks, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard you say nothing like that. I'm just checking, you know what I'm saying? Man, you straight? I said, man, folks, I'm good. You go to mile off. Man, I'm just letting you know, I'm gonna chill. Cuz, come on in, cuz. Hey, for real, hey. It's another white boy walking out to say, hey, for real, you need to go on, for real, take care of that, man. I'm gonna let you call your people back at the camp. Like, for real, though. For real. Watch. Watch out. Dang, man, you acting slow. Why you acting so slow for? My man, Joe T, man, I was trying to take care of the weight, right? I don't know what's up with these dudes around here playing these reindeer game around here, man. Penitentiary rules in effect. I walked in cell, man. Blessed said, I look back at funny folk look at me and funny folk look at each other, cuz. What's up, funny folk? You straight, cuz? Joe T, straight, cuz? Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about, cuz. I said, cuz, ain't nobody worried about nothing, cuz. Man, I'm just saying, good, everybody be looking at me crazy like I don't even really, he closed the door, boom. I don't even really be on that type of time, Joe T, to feel like everybody really just be playing, Joe T, and then I be having to go there, cuz. You know what I'm saying? He moving stuff around and saying, feel, cuz, you smoke, cuz, you want to smoke, cuz? Hey, I'm gonna pop out there, cuz. But yeah, hold on, let me pull the phone out real quick, hold on. He go under the pillow, boom. Yeah, green dot, right, green dot, Hold on, let me find this up real quick. But for real, Joe T, I don't even be playing with people. People really be playing with me. You know what I'm saying? For real. I really appreciate that though. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that cuz sit that kite out here. It's a couple of them, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple of them, Joe T. Oh, that bread, right? Man, I ain't finna be playing with these folks and then these folks thinking, man, give me a couple of days. No, I ain't finna get these for a couple of days, Joe T, man. I ain't playing. I said, man, what's up, man? Why you, cuz? Oh, listen, cuz. I've been locked up for a couple of years, you know what I'm saying? I be watching, you know what I'm saying? Cuz, you ain't even got a... Man, I'm living off the land, Joe T. I'm doing my time, Joe T. For real, cuz. You ain't even gotta tell me. I already know what's going on. Whatever happens, gonna happen, Joe T. But at the end of the day, I just make sure I'm straight. Cousin be telling me all the time. You know what I'm saying? Cousin be telling me all the time. You don't smoke, do you, Joe T? I'm gonna fire the show real quick.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks. Because in a Chevy truck,
we got a little green out on it. Hold on, move from the phone out. I'm gonna put the number right here, don't you? Skew that smoke. Hey, back with you. Look at the door real quick. Excuse me real quick, Devin. You got the security out there. I see funny folks still out there. How much did you 50, right? Alright. That crazy, I went out of, hey, white boy Rick, hey, he'll go for real. White boy Rick really need to be on the hood. Why y'all ain't put him on yet? Why he need to vote? Huh? Why white boy Rick need to vote? Man, white boy Rick ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, white boy Rick. Don't they know, man? Don't put it on speaker so you can hear it too when they verify. Alright. Yep. You know from you right there, whoever they from, I know what you said, whoever they from, they say. Man, I'll be stressing too. Fit it out, it fit on that, it fit. Appreciate that, Joe T, that's real, look. You don't know about trying to get no sweats, you don't know about trying to get no cigarette, cocaine, weed, pill. I got from a morphine pill too. I got some dog on the way, you know what I'm saying? Then my homeboy down on the bottom of the hill, he supposed to get ready to get for some phone. I ain't want like 750 for him, you know what I'm saying? He gonna mess with me, I'm gonna get him for 7. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get him for 7. You know what I'm saying? You know if I try to get a phone, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I give it to you. You know what I'm saying? We both make something, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know. You know what I'm saying? And then I know, yeah. I got a little play with it. I know you don't like that smoke. I know you don't like that smoke, so I'm gonna let you get up out of here, Joe T. I appreciate that. I know you got you something out of that deal too, then.
I swear, man, niggas in prison, man, used to have me dying, bro. I'd be just in the cell with niggas like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, you feel me? Because, like, just prison talk is just funny as shit, bro. You surprised some of the characters you meet, bro, while you know, in a bad situation. You feel me? Crazy gang.
Hey, look, let me get a hot shirt. I said, man, you be cool. Hold on. Alright. Phone. I told you, Joe T straight. What you mean? Joe T straight. Good. Joe T good. All right, then, folks. He closed the door. Boom. I walk out with 100 folks. 100 folks in. What happened? I said, man, dude, crazy. He said, what he was talking about, man? Look, I'ma tell you though. So I went to holler at him a couple of days ago, you know what I'm saying? I went to bought some bread from him, right? I go in there sell. I go in the sell. He tell me come in, right? I'm not gonna boom. He tell me come in. I go in the sell. As soon as I go in the sell, you know what I'm saying? He on the phone, he smoking, right? He on the phone, he beep. I'm talking about he talking crazy as a girl. He tell her, hold on real quick. My homeboy, he put her on hold right there. He raised it. What's up with you for? Got her on hold the whole time, right? While she on hold, he was like, dang, I forgot something. He was like, hold on real quick. He was like, what you trying to do with him? I was like, man, I'm trying to get some ride. He was like, hold on real quick, hold on. Man, Joe T, the man pop out the cell, right? He pop out the cell, call the white boy up here. Call the white boy to the cell. He be like, hey, for the vote, just give me I need to take care of something real quick. I forgot about it. He slipped my man. Dude, think he finna get away, but I got you. Hold on real quick. I got a pen in the brain. Hold on. What you trying to get? 3 for the 50? 4 for the, I'm gonna get you 4 for the 50 because I'm finna get straight with dude real quick. Dude come in the cell, I'm trying to see what's going on, right? The white boy come in the cell. When the white boy come in the cell, as soon as he come in, he grab, boom, he closed the door, boom, put his forearm on. He said, man, what I told you about playing me? He was like, man, what are you talking about, cuz? What are you talking about? He said, man, I told you, man, I had that money. He said, man, cuz, you told me the other day you was gonna give me a couple of days, cuz, it ain't even been a couple of days. Man, I forgot what I said. I don't even care what I said. I want that money tonight. You don't get that money tonight, you already know what time they're finna double up on you. Man, all right, man, that's all you had to say, man. You ain't know how to do all this, man. Man, I'm telling you, you told me a couple of days. I don't know what I said, man. I probably was off something. I don't even know what I said. I probably high. I don't know, probably drunk. I don't know what I said. You probably took advantage of me. Come on up out of the cell. Man, you put the white boy out of this cell. I said, man, why you just doing him like that? He said, man, I don't remember telling dude nothing like that, man. Dude ain't came up here. I'm sitting on the phone arguing with her. Hold on real quick for the phone. He picked the phone back up. Hey, man, you better still be on here too. Now I'm sitting here talking to my homeboy. Ain't nobody finna get in no trouble. I'm sitting here talking to my homeboy, finna get my homeboy from cigarette. I'm finna see you that money. Put that money on that card. And don't use my bread neither, because last time I checked my card, $50 was going. You act like I ain't gonna remember that you took $50. I know you took that $50. Don't put that $50. Look, but I'm sitting here talking to my homeboy, and I had to straighten some business. Ain't nobody finna get in no trouble. Hold on real quick. What you trying to get for the vote? 3 for the 50? You just said you gonna give me 4 for the 50. I did. I forgot. You probably, I probably did forget. I told dude I'd give him a couple of days, then I probably did forget what it is. But I did with that round. Granted medicine come from me real quick for the phone. Bert, look how you back real quick. Let me take care of the business real quick. Alright.
Niggas
It's
really
time to
can't be on the
rethink your
streets
approach
in
to
jail,
education. Whether you're a working adult, picking back up where you...
Hey, any of your folks want something, tell them I got 5 for the 50. Some folks said, I looked at him and said, bro, you just gave me 4. But I was just telling you what 3, I just gave you a deal. 4. Now I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, let you, you know what I'm saying, I'm asking you do me a favor, tell you 4, I said 5 for the 50. I just play it today, I just play it. This, you know what I'm saying, you tell them I got 3 for the 50, I still give you the 4, give you a cup, give you a cap. How about that, go? Some folks say, man, I ain't mess with you no more. I walked out. I told myself right then, I'm not going to make a shot with that dude, man. Dude is crazy. All over the place. I don't even know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know what's wrong with him. But fast forward, let me tell you what happened. So, where he be cutting her at, he cut her right there in the breezeway because he cool with the officer, the lady that work out there. They run in, I'm guessing people done talk about whiskey. I don't know if it was around the holidays or whatever was going on. A lot of time around the holidays or when they know things are being celebrated, they'll come in and they'll search sales because they know people be cooking out when it comes to the whiskey. So they come in and they hit Tom. They hit Tom. They knowing he wanted them to be making whiskey. When they hit Tom, a lot of the people that he paying G's, vice lords, and some of the homeboys. So sometimes when they get the whiskey, they purposely do it sometimes. They just come in doing their job. They'll take the whiskey, and when they sit it down, they expecting the officer or the yard officers to get it and pour it out. Sometimes they'll sit it down, go over to the next part, and still have it sitting out. They know cuz can go out there and get the whiskey and bring it back in. White boy Rick so happened to be coming across the hallway. He go out there, he know the whiskey belong to Tommy. He know the whiskey belong to Tommy. He go out there, he basically tell the officer, y'all just gonna, so they get the whiskey, take it out, bust it, and pour it out. White boy Rick hear it in passing. He come back in the park. He go and holler at Tommy, tell Tommy what's going on. Why white boy Rick bring it to me for? Man, Joe T, man, I know I ain't tripping, man. I'm coming back in. The door almost closed. I heard him say, so what y'all gonna do with this? Man, Joe T, man, he basically just told the police. So at this point, word done started spreading that they told him to go out there and get the whiskey. So he go out there and get the whiskey. He tell them folks to go ahead and take the whiskey because he didn't want time. He probably was just being petty in the penitentiary. Like you can, you know what I'm saying? You need me to go out there, but y'all ain't gonna get there. I'm trying to get all the money now. If I can't get the whiskey and cook it, I don't want nobody to have it. He go in there and tell the police that just so happened, white boy Rick here. Now get what? Them folks want to
on the blender.
Tommy now, because he already owed them folks, but you can't control that. But it's only the Crips. It's only the Crips who try, man, you gotta get that, man, because, man, you can't control that. You still gotta take care of beating, hey, whatever. Now he gotta get this fruit. He gotta go through all this. When they in that, white boy Rick get in them folks and told them folks, man, your homeboy is the one told him. Your homeboy, I was coming across from the hallway. Your homeboy is the one told the lieutenant that and reminded him to get that whiskey. And to get that, so it's your homeboy. It ain't no sense in her sitting there taking this out on Tommy. They take offense to that because that's their homeboy. So they get into white boy Rick. White boy Rick, guess what he do? Come to me. He come up here. Man, Joe T, man, they got me messed up, man. They homeboy's the one to rap. The homeboy's the one such Joe T. I'll tell him to his face. I said, man, you already know. I'm just telling you, Joe T. I'm just coming up here trying to get this off my chest. Hey, hey, Joe T, I need to holler at you real quick. I said, man, come on in the cell. He's popping up. Man, no disrespect, cuz. Man, I ain't even trying to rap with you, white boy Rick. I'm trying to rap with Joe T, man. Bless his head. He closed no. Boom. Hey, look. I don't know what Rick got going on, but look. He done put a, you know what I'm saying? We finna go holler at the homeboy. I don't know how they finna turn down Joe T. But I already know GD ain't got nothing to do with it, but I already know he was up here. I just wanted to come and holler at you real quick. You know what I'm saying? But white boy Rick saying, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And cuz, I already know cuz finna go crazy about this here. You know what I'm saying? Cause we ain't finna have them kind of accusations like that on the panel, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the cuz, but we told cuz to go get it. We told cuz to go grab it. We seen it. You know what I'm saying? When cuz went out there, I don't know what happened. Cuz, one of the homeboys did say he seen white boy Rick out there in the breezeway. But we finna go see what's up with cuz. So I was like, that what's up? White boy Rick said, we can go, I'll go down right now. I ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I already said what I said, and I'm gonna stand on it. And white boy Rick said, man, y'all tell I'll be right back. I'm straight. He walked out of the cell, that's what I did. Stood right there in the cell. I waited for a little minute. I come out of the cell, standing on the river. Funny folk come down there, I explain to him what's going on. Next thing you know, are you here? Because them standing on the door, they going back. White boy Rick done got him over her. After that, white boy Rick, he come down the house. Man, I'm straight, man. Win, lose, or draw, man. I don't care, man, who it is, man. He know what he did. One of the homeboys who work out on the yard asked the lieutenant the next day. The lieutenant confirmed that cuz reminded them to get that white light, man. Man, when I tell you, the cuz didn't even see it coming. When I tell you they went in there and done it to him, I'm talking about did to him. And after they got through doing it to him, come out on the rock and told the police, get the lieutenant up here and tell the lieutenant, come get him up out of here. He got to get up out of here. He got to get up out of here now. Man, they locked the unit down, calibrated out there, boy, and they was out. I'm talking about, and they yelling out the door, man, you can't go nowhere, cuz. Cuz, you gonna do the rest of your time in the cat, cuz, you ain't going nowhere, cuz. Cuz, I don't care where you go, cuz. Kite already sick, cuz. Text message already sick, cuz. Call already made, cuz. Cuz, it's over with, cuz. Ain't no way you going, cuz. Anywhere you go, cuz, it's over with. Hey, cuz.
That's funny as
Take him
hell.
on up out of there. The next couple of days, it just felt like a relief in the pod. Everybody had been waiting on him. Even his own homeboys. If you ain't want to watch the podcast interview, go check it out. And you already know what I'm about to say. If you ain't watched Traps, you ain't even my people. Okay, so boom, AG y'all said y'all been trying to get y'all one of them toys, ain't you? Well, look, check this out. I got something for you. So I'm sitting in the cell. I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm minding my own business because I know the cell is the safest place to be. Just in case one of the guys decide they want to spontaneously get into it with somebody, and then all of a sudden, dramatic effect, the whole body got AIDS in the city. Now, me, I'm sitting in the cell. So if I look down there and I see the guys down there getting into it, whether they win, lose, or it look like a draw, I didn't know what was going on when it's over there. Joe T, G-Body, G be the reason, bro. G be the reason, bro. Man, they just tried to jump on brother down there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, for real? Man, I was up for sleep. I ain't heard nothing, G. Man, I figured that, man, I would tell him, I said, man, y'all go get anything straight, what we need to do? We on high alert, G. Step in the cell real quick, step in the cell. Man, bless his head. Close up. I said, man, what happened? Man.
Because of people like you, Shriners Hospitals for Children is able to make an everyday miracle.
Brother, and I got the hard one of 33, man. 33 thought he was gonna disrespect folk, you know what I'm saying? Folk hit him, come say, when folk hit him, you already know what time they're on. The crib him, but they up the buses and everything. I said, all that went on? He said, yeah, they done called, you know what I'm saying? They came up there. Yeah. I was asleep, yeah, I ain't hearing nothing. Yeah, man, the dude gave me one of them little pink pills. What was it? What the gets all the eight? Yeah. But somebody come to the cell, do. And the way they knock on the door, you know what I'm saying? I get a little paranoid, like I'm on the streets or something, right? You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't got the toy, like I just let one guy use, you know what I'm saying? Take care of business. I know I ain't got that in the words of my guy, Bunky Pound. If you ain't check that Bunky Pound, go check out Bunky Pound. I ain't got no goddamn in here. In the words of what?
Shout out Banky, shout out Feezy, shout out.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of struggle.
Shout out my boys, Feezy, Joe, Banky, Charlie. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And my main man's, Jay Williams. What's that word?
Hey, hopefully, man, your team ain't letting me holler at you, man. Don't leave the That's my guy. I want Rick. I said, man, come on in the door, Rick. Man, I'm Joe T, man, I need butcher, man. I said, man, pull it over, Rick, with me. Man, bless the singer, man. I need a butcher, Joe T. I need a butcher right now. He said, man, Crips, you got me messed. I'm sick of Crips. I said, man, hold on. First of all, just bring it down a little bit. I said, man, what happened? Man, Joe T, you know my guy Bobby? Yeah, I know Bobby. Well, Bobby owed a couple of them Crips some money. Well, he owed one of the big homies some money. And anyway, Bobby don't bother nobody, man. Bobby get high here and there. His people always take care of him. Every now and then, you know, he'll probably rob people to pay Bobby. But Bobby always settled the debt. Bobby, and then, you know, Bobby ain't no pushover, man. Bobby ain't no pushover. I said, well, what happened? He said, man, I was sitting down there, man, you know, Bobby got one of them things. Everybody, you know, Bobby got one of them things. Bobby been having that thing about a year and a half, Joe T. He been having that thing about a year and a half. He take care of it, he don't bother nobody. He said, man, we was sitting in the center, you know what I'm saying? We was sitting in there, we was smoking a cigarette. Matter of fact, we had just hollered at your brother. We just hollered at 10:30. We just hollered at 10:30 back out of a couple of squares, you know what I'm saying? He man, and we was sitting in there, man, we was just smoking and just chilling, you know, chopping it up or whatnot. He said, and then next thing you know what I'm saying, somebody, he said, I seen the door swing open. He said, when the door swung open, Joe T, somebody slammed the door. Dramatic effect, me, please. Somebody, the door slammed. He said, when the door slammed, before I realized what was going on, because he said, man, you know how things are in here, Joe T. Everything was just moving so fast. He said, but by the time I realized what was going on, they came in and up the butchers and was like, man, Cuz want any money, man, Cuz want any money right now. And when he said that, I was like, man, I don't owe Cuz nothing. He said, nah, he said, not you. He said, man, get up. He said, man, stand up. He said, man, I stood up. He said, the uncle, he said, man, he got touching on me, Joe T. I guess it was a pat down or whatnot. He said, man, he told me to put my hands up. I said, what going on? He said, man, so I put my hands up, Joe T. He said, man, I ain't no fool. I mean, I ain't no sucker or nothing. You know, I throw these with anybody, on any day. He said, man, but when they pulled out the Bethlehams and he pulled out Bethlehem and the other pulled out that candy bar, he said, man, I'm not going to try to fight against no steel, Joe T. Now, if I have to, if they already swing and I got to fight for my life, I'll fight for my life. But in the standoff, and I ain't got no butcher, no candy bar, no Bethlehem, I'm not finna do that, Joe T. He said, so as we sit there, I stand up and I kind of get off in the corner between the table and the stool. Bobby was laying down on the bed, so Bobby rose up off the bed. When Bobby rose up off the bed, he was like, man, Cuz want me money. He was like, man, I told Cuz, he said, man, tell Cuz I was gonna get it to him later on the day. He said, man, you been telling Cuz that for the last 2-3 days. He said, by that time, he said, man, Joe T, I just said, man, Bobby, he's gonna get the money, man. He was just telling me here. He said, I'm trying to take up from a friend. He said, Bobby was just telling me he was finna get your big homie's money. He said, when I say that, Cuz hit me in my jaw, Joe T. Hit me in my dude, he said he hit me and grabbed me, told me, you need to mind your business, Then he put the butcher knife, look, Joe T, he put the butcher knife on my neck, he kind of poked me a little bit, right? He kind of put a little pressure on me, told me to mind my business. I said, what you do? I ain't do nothing, Joe T, what was I supposed to do? The man had the Bethlehem up to my neck, Joe T. He said, by that time, he said the other one, man, he put the knife off to the side, went to wailing on Bobby down there, Joe T. I said, he did what? He went to wailing on him. He boom, 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 these all body shots. Bobby would just curl up on the bed. Man, come on, man. He said, when Bobby tried to raise up, he boom, boom, he hit Bob. He said, I'm just sitting there like this, Joe T. Like, man, come on, man. Y'all ain't got to do all this, man. Y'all ain't got to do all this. Then, as all this happened, whoever the cuz they had on the door, yeah, the cuz on the door, he yells through the door. Man, y'all a little too loud in there, cuz. Y'all a little too loud. Y'all need to hurry up and go and get that phone and get the phone and get on up out of there. He said, all right, cuz. He said, man, he said, man, what y'all got going? He said, man, hit me again, Joe T. Hit me again. I need a butcher knife, Joe T. He said, man, hit me again. Boom. He said, when he hit me again, he said, he gets on top of Bobby and gets to grabbing Bobby trying to grab Bobby by the neck. Bobby just keeps moving it. You know, and he was like, man, what you trying to do? He was like, man, where that phone at? So when he said that, he was like, I'm thinking to myself, oh, this ain't about the money.
Right now it's buy one, get one free on Paleo Valley's superfood bars. These have clean ingredients, 10 grams of protein, 12.
He said, man, where that phone at? He said, man, I ain't got no phone, He said, by that time, he'll snatch Bobby by the pants. He almost snatched his britches up off of him. He said, he spat at Bobby, he said Bobby's head blew. You know Bobby's got a big head already. He said Bobby's head blew, hit the bed, and he falls down on the concrete. He said his foot, you know, his foot sail's so small. He said his foot dips down in the toilet, the water jumps up. He grabs Bobby and gets to wailing on him again, Joe T. He just gets wailing on. So at this point, Bobby's...
Oh, bro, Jay, Joe T's so fucking animated. That's what makes his storytelling 20 times better, bro. Cause the way he acts shit out, he's so dramatic.
Oh man, it's in the bed. It's in the bed. He said Bobby was keeping the phone at the time in the mattress. So the Crip goes to strip the bed. He stripped the bed. Why can't the police or something, Joe D? Strips the bed down, pulls the bed. Bobby's got just a little bit cut. He ripped the whole cut off, and now Bobby's got to explain that they gonna charge him for damage for damage on state property. That Matt probably $250 already. He was like, man, cuz said he wanted money. He don't get that money. He want the phone. He said, so he reach in the back. He's going through the back, and he pulls out Bobby's phone. And he said, you already know if they come take a phone. He said they gonna want the code. He said, so he turns the phone on, and he was like, what's the code? Bobby said, man, it ain't my phone, man, it ain't my phone, I don't even know the code. I'm just holding. He gets to wailing on Bobby again. Fah, fah, fah. He said, so at this point, Joe Peter, I'm just over here, and I said, man, come on, man, come on, y'all ain't got it. He said, man, he hits me again, Joe T. Fah! He hits me again, tell me the man forbidden. And now he just hold me. He just hold me like this, Joe T. He hold me like this, and he did try to just little boy me down there. He said, so Bobby tells him a fake code. That's what Bobby tells him a code. They don't check the code right then and there. By that time, we out code, he popped those blue. They leave out thinking they got the code. I get up, check on Bob's spot. Man, you all right? He said, yeah. He said, man, Ricky, Bobby, want to get out of here, man. He said, man, no, man, I'm leaving you like this. He said, nah, I ain't that. He said, man, I'm all right. He said, man, all right. He said, man, if I got to, man, I go to the back. He was like, man, that code I gave, man. He said, man, you all right? He said, man, you all right? I said, man, get up. He said, man, I helped him up, right? I helped him up. He's like, yeah, man. You know, hey, he look in the mirror, Joe T, bust his mouth. He says his eyes already turned black. Then you know, he said, man, gave him a fake code. He said, hey, bro, they ain't gonna be able to use that phone, Bob. I ain't gonna be able to use that phone, Rick. He said, man, you might want to get him out of here. He said, so I leave out of the cell. When I leave out of the cell, he said, I went to my cell for a little second. I didn't run straight up here because I know how you be, Joe T. Commercial break me, please. And see, every now and then the penitentiary stuff like this would happen. On the street. See, you always got your guys who they done burnt all their bridges out on the town. And then the homeboys who moving and shaking in here, they really don't fool with them because their personality is off. And see that was my problem really growing up. See, a lot of people wanted to deal with me, but I was too high-headed. I made rash decisions. I didn't think things all the way through. And I thought I was 10 steps ahead of the game a lot of times, but I could have been way more successful, you know what I'm saying, than I was had I realized that building relationships and rapport and character meant a lot of things. See, a lot of people don't realize that. See, my brother was the plug. See, my brother had relationships, had rapport with people. Right. But see, in my mind, I would always tell myself, I'll exceed him. Forget a relationship. I'll go buy some dope for him once I see where the dope is at, instead of taking my time and realizing over time and the relationship and rapport that I build with this person is gonna help me excel more in life. I'd rather say, you know what, we're just gonna skip the whole process. And that's what most people's problem is in life. You know what I'm saying? You don't realize in order to go upstairs, it's multiple steps in order to get there. It's no way you can take step one.
What's that word? What's that word?
Jump 2 or 3 of them, but you still miss 2 and 3. So in 2 and 3, it's a process.
What's that word, gang? How you coming?
Place right there, maybe some patience, maybe some understanding, maybe some financial literacy, and you jump them steps. And when you jump them steps, you realize when you get there, you can't even handle what it is that you got because you didn't build up what you needed to build in order to do your business ethics ethics is probably messed off. Your integrity is messed off. Yeah, it's all kinds of
Pops.
different things. And see, that was my problem back then. And see, you got people just like that in the penitentiary. Because in my mind, I'm thinking,
Hey,
shoot,
Pops,
I
what's
can
that
just rob you. I'm
word?
gonna have just as much money as you, or I'm gonna have the same amount as you, or if not more than you. But see, most people in the penitentiary was the same way. They sit around instead of learning how to live off the land, learning how to budget, not taking advantage of your people in line, not running around here getting over on the store, man, lying at the poker game, doing this and doing that. And now you got everybody in here looking at it like every time you, hey, man, what's up? You know, man, sister, man, let me hold sister. You come over and ask for a box of oatmeal, which ain't number $4 on, I think it was $4 on the commissary. Ain't nobody even trying to give you a box of oatmeal because you don't pay nobody. And then you run around here and you picking on folks that you ain't got no business picking on because you know that they light as a fella and they ain't gonna do nothing because they ain't got no help. So you run around here picking on people and now your character is messed up and don't nobody want to deal with you. You see, that's how it was with me on the street. Even though I still found ways to do what it was that I done, didn't nobody want to deal with me because I was always slimy. I was foul as ever, you know what I'm saying? But look, so in this situation right here, after he tell me all this, I said, man, look, check this out. I said, no. I said, look. I said, you said Bobby didn't give him the code. He's like, no. He said he gave him a fake code. He said, man, I need to go back there and check with Bobby. I said, no.
You said it sound like I'm listening to the word. You know I'm Muslim. I'm not listening to the word. That's just how my guy Joe T sound. And sometimes, you know, he Christian, so sometimes he be adding his little, you know, in there. But I'm Muslim, but we ain't got nothing against Jesus. He a prophet in my religion.
Listen, my boy. This is what I need you to do. I need you to go down there, tell Bobby.
At Planet Fitness, there's a number of ways to get strong, and they all add up to one membership, the Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet, Planet Fitness.
How much did he owe? He said, man, I think it wasn't no but $100. Couldn't be no more than $100.
He definitely sound like one of them pastor preacher motherfuckers, don't he? That's how fast he talk. That's that Alabama talk. That's how he sound.
Tell him how much about to pay for it, LT. I said, man, I already know that. I know them phones. I know them horses. I said, look, go down there and holler at Bobby real quick. Tell him I need to holler. He said, man, I'll be right back, LT. If I need to, man, give me a butcher, man. I said, man, I'll give you no better now. He faded on out the cell. When he faded on out the cell, as soon as he closed the door, I sit there and I think for a minute. I said, the guy showed been answering for a phone. I said, man, you know what I'm saying? I said, boy, hey, I might can work this. I come out and say, pop, hey, let me holler at you real quick, G. Hey, let me holler at you real quick, my guy. I holler in front of folks. This is my guy, this is my go-to guy, you know what I'm saying? Cause me and him, through thick and thin or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna deny everything. I ain't even worried about it. He said, man, what's going on? I said, man, come out. I need to holler at you real quick. He faded on down. I go and said, he come in. Man, bless his head, what you got going on, G-Bot? I said, man, what you doing? What's up? You feeling good, man? Man, you know, just got FaceTime with the old man, you know what I'm saying? Just got FaceTime with girl, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with that. Look, check this out. Man, I know the guy has been talking about doing the community phone thing. You remember we had the old people, they were talking about pitching in and getting the community phone and all this and that. He was like, yeah, they tripping, bro. I ain't putting no money in no community phone, man. Folk broke his elbow, man. Cool. Now, I ain't heard all my breeds out on the town, you know what I'm saying? I'll call my dad, you know what I'm saying? Call my brother and their uncle, you know what I'm saying? They gonna send me, he gonna send me 250, he gonna do. He was like, yeah, what about it though? I said, look, check this out. It's a little situation like that, you know what I'm saying? White boy Rick just come around with me. They just went down there and robbed Bobby. Hold on, went down there and robbed Bobby Jones. I said, man, you already know. The 33. He said, man, they always think, man, Bobby owe me some money right now too, man. Man, they check in Bobby, they gonna have to pay that. I said, no. I said, look, check this out. I said, no. Just wait a minute. I said, look, check this out. This what's going on. They done went down there and robbed Bobby for the phone, right? Bobby owed him $100. He said about 100, maybe 150 at the most, right? So this is what I'm thinking. I'm finna get Bobby finna come up here right now, just said white boy Rick down there to go get him. I said, what we gonna do is, we gonna say the phone belong to GD. We just pay the debt. We still use Bobby to hold the phone, and we just let Brooklyn you be able to have access to the tour. You know what I'm saying? Let Brooklyn have access to the tour. You know what I'm saying? And we can still let. He like, all right. Brooklyn ain't gonna do that. Brooklyn ain't gonna never let Bobby use that phone. Then they ain't gonna do nothing but get it. They ain't gonna get it took anyway. The police gonna run the cell. Somebody gonna get mad. It's gonna be too many indiscrepancies with that phone. I'm telling you, man. Just leave that alone. I'm like, no, listen. Let's go and get that phone for folk now. If not, we can sell the phone. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we can get that phone. I said, look, we're gonna say the phone. We can say the phone belongs to GD. You know what I'm saying? Just get a couple of the guys we fool with. I like that right there, Bill. Cause all of them, your team? No. I know. The guys in the pod, bro. How many of us is in here? 13, G, right now. I'll just make sure you remember how many, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure you on your game, you know what I'm saying? You is a PC. Man, come on, bring it on a minute. 13, it's 13 of us in here. It's 15 Crips in here. Matter of fact, it's four rolling 60s right now. It's four rolling 60s. It's 6 kitchens and it's 2 5 deuce in here, and then it's 3 Trey Hoover. Yeah. The Vice, you know what I'm saying? The Vice going right now.
What's that word?
You know what I'm saying? Just like that 2212, what is it? 2212, 11, 22, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? They got, you know what I'm saying? They got 18, they got 18 vinyls in here, you know what I'm saying? Unknown.
You said how much we make an hour? You want me to put that online? I can't speak for everybody else, gang. I can speak. You want to know how much I make an hour, or how much when you first start at Amazon you make an hour? And what's that word, by the way? How you doing? Oh, all right. What? And then hold on, wait, real quick before I answer that question. Where you located at? Cause I'm in Philly. I know a lot of cities. It's different rates in different cities. Hold on, let me see, cause I'm driving. Hold on. Oh, you in Miami? All right, so in Philly, starting out in Philly is $22.50 in Philly, and you get a raise every 6 months. You get like your first. All right, so if you start, you get $22.50 starting, right? And then you get a raise. After 6 months. You get a $1 raise, and then every year after that, it's between $1 and $1.25 raise, depending on what company you with that's under the Amazon you work for. But I've been here for a few years, so and then in all whatever position you are, like, so I'm one of the lead drivers. So you also get a raise with your you also get a pay raise with like your rank. So I'm one of the lead drivers, so that's like an extra $1 on top of the $1.50 every year. So yeah, you make out pretty good. People make this job hard, man. This shit's sweet. Driving around delivering packages all day. This shit ain't hard, man. I appreciate you. This shit ain't hard. All the employees that be talking about working here, oh, it sucks, it's hard. No. Amazon is not a terrible company, yo. It's the motherfuckers that's under the Amazon, the company that you, because we work for Amazon, but not for Amazon. We work for companies that work under Amazon. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, say you got a person named Bob, and the name of his company is Bob Inks. Okay. Bob Inc. is who pays you, but the checks come from Amazon. But Bob Inc. signs off on the check for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's the motherfuckers that work under Amazon. Amazon not bad, like, and you got good benefits. We got the same benefits as the post office, and some of us get paid more than the people that work at the post office. Like, I don't get it. We got the same benefits as SEPTA, the post office, and Amazon. We all share the same 401k, medical, all that. Exactly, bro. I tell anybody, bro, if you a lazy person and you're not motivated, Amazon is not the job for you, yo. It's not. Hold on. Motherfuckers just be lazy, bro. I think my iPad about to die. What's the next, where that next address at? Because I'm almost done. All right, 1794. We're here. Oh, it's lit. I'm trying to get back in a good space. You better fix your brain. What's wrong with your space that you in? Why are you in a bad space? And then you know the other thing I like about this job. I've ran into a lot of hold on. I gotta make sure I can say this word I'm about to say. Well, you better try to center yourself and fix your headspace. I mean, I got my 2 little jobs and looking for better opportunities. Amazon not a bad place, man. Like, it just I don't know, man. People make this hard, man. It's not hard. It's just not hard, yo. I promise you. Like, one of the things I like about Amazon is, for one, I like driving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love driving. Like, I can drive and drive. And I like driving. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like seeing new stuff. You know how many parts of Philadelphia I done seen that I did not know the fuck existed? Like, as long as I lived here, it's names in Pennsylvania, not even Philadelphia, I'm sorry. It's names in Pennsylvania I've never heard of. I done been to places in Pennsylvania I've never heard of. And that shit felt like I went to a whole nother state somewhere. But I'm in Pennsylvania, an hour, 2 hours away. Still Pennsylvania, you know? The furthest I probably went before this job was probably Lancaster, Media, Erickson, shit like that. But I ain't stay for long. You know, I was in and out, moving around when I was in the streets, right? But to deliver up there was, you know, damn, look at these houses. Damn, y'all got a yard full of animals. Exotic shit. I done seen a yard full of gators. You feel me? Yeah, on some Miami, Florida type shit. I done seen a yard full of gators. Big ass gators, American crocodiles, whatever they call. Big motherfuckers, 12 feet long. Seen a yard full of all types of animals and just walking around and shit. Not in no zoo, behind no glass. They just walking around willy-nilly, chilling. Big ass goats, camels, all types of stuff. That's another thing I like about this job. I get to see things that I did not know was out here in PA. Out of all the years that I've been working at this job, I had four major incidents that happened at this job. It didn't make me want to quit, because I know it still exists. And y'all know what I'm talking about. That R word with the different colors. These group of people don't like this group of people because of their color or whatever. You know, I can't say it, you know? So, what's this, 195 I gotta go to? All right, let me check. Hold on, y'all. At the right spot? No, that's 192. Let's see. Let's go to 195 real quick. Let this joint charge. No, you got alligators and crocodiles. There's two different ones. So I'm trying to think of the ones I seen. I don't know if they was crocs or they was gators. But let me see. The American crocodile. So, yeah, I think they was, but they was big as hell. But yeah, so, hold on. Let me drop this off real quick. So, ouch. So, I had 4 major incidents that happened at this job. And like I said, I I know it still exists, right? But I never had to deal with it, you know, like head on like that. I never had to deal with it like head on. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right. Have a good one too. Hey man, you got it now, right? All right, y'all have a good night. And then the people, man. When you meet good people, man, like some days where I can come to work, right? Some days I can come to work, I might not be fucking feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I might not be feeling it some days I come to work. I might be just tired because I done worked 6-7 days this week. I might be burnt out. I might not be freaking feeling it, right? And all it takes is just, because like people, we go off, we're human, so we go off energy. You know what I'm saying? Vibes. That's what people go off. So if I got a negative energy and I come around, look at my guy over here. Damn, I rode right past him. I ain't been up to these projects in so long. If I got a negative energy and I bring that shit to work and I let that negative energy like embody me and like take over my spirit and my and I allow that negative energy to control the outcome of how I'm feeling, guess what? I'm gonna push that shit on to everybody else. Hey yo, like the live, man. Double tap the screen. So hold on. So, I like my own live. Hold on. Oh no, you can't double tap the screen. I'm thinking I'm on something else. Man, y'all know how to like the live, man. Go ahead and like that live. So, I'm thinking I'm on something totally, I think I'm on live on something totally different. I'm skitzing. So anyway, if I come to work and I got a negative energy about myself, I'm gonna just keep passing that negative shit around to everybody else. Oh, you know. But yeah, man. Like, I ran into four incidents working at this job because I never dealt with that. Like I said, I know that exists. The people that don't like my color skin, right? I know it exists, but I never had to deal with it up close like that, and personal like that. It wasn't like bow right in my face ever in life. I never had to go through that like that. You feel me? So the first incident I had, I'm approaching this. I'm in like this mountain-looking type of area to where it's like it's all dirt roads. It ain't no street signs, and you gotta think in the wintertime it get dark earlier, and out here on the East Coast it get dark around 4:30, 5 o'clock. So imagine being in an area that ain't got no street lights. It's all dirt roads. It's pitch black dark back this mug, right? The only thing that's helping me see is me turning on the high beams on the truck. That's the and the GPS is helping me navigate the terrain. So as I'm pulling up to this person's property, I'm pulling onto their property. Bam! The first sign I see, Confederate flags, right? I see these all over the place. But a Confederate flag don't always mean that you that. If you do your research on what Confederate flags really stand for. All of them are not that. So, hold on. I see the Confederate flags. I'm like, forgetting all the knowledge I know about them. I say, damn. The area alone already got me in my head like, be careful type, you know what I'm saying? That's the vibe that the area giving me. I'm back. So that's the vibe that it's giving me already. Everybody I ride past, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Nobody's saying hello back. Nobody's waving back. The whole time I've been up here, even when I'm handing people their packages, it ain't a thank you. You want a water? How you doing? None of that. We just talking about what happened. I'm telling the story. So I'm like, damn. Okay. So just the vibe already off of everything I've been going through. Before I even seen the Confederate flags, I'm like, you know, I'm telling myself, you know, be careful, because this might turn into sun, you know. So I'm like, all right, bet, boom. So I get to the property. I see the flags, boom. I get onto this long road that's heading to their house. Upon pulling up to the house, I see this metal sign on the gate. It say, we don't ask twice, we shoot first, or some crazy like that. We don't call the police. We don't call the police. We shoot first, or some crazy like that. So I grab the package, boom, go to sit it on the porch. This guy come out in a wheelchair. He like, I go to pick the package up to, you know, give it to him. So he like, hold on. So, ouch. So the guy come out on the porch. pick up the package to hand them the package. Cause I'm like, I'm not gonna let somebody pick something up off the ground, and I'm right here. I'm gonna just give it to you. So he says, "No, you can leave it right there on the porch." So I'm like, "You sure?" He like, "Yeah, boy, I'm sure." So, boy, you feel me? So when he said, "Boy," I said, "Huh? What'd you say, sir?" He said, "Yeah, boy, you just leave it right there, boy." So I'm like, "Boy, the fuck?" I'm like, "You call me boy, sir?" I said, "I'm like, I'm not a boy, sir. I'm a grown man, He said, I know what you are, but I'm calling you what you are." So I said, "I ain't disrespecting you, sir. I don't think we gotta go the disrespectful route, or this and that. But I'm gonna leave your package right here on the ground like you asked." Boom. He said, "Yeah, because I didn't want to touch your N-word hands. Anyway, you disgust me." So I'm like, fuck. You feel me? Hold on. He says, you disgust me. Get off my property before I make you regret ever coming here. So I'm like, I'm ready to turn up, but then I'm being smart. It's dark as hell. I don't know where I'm at. I'm not gonna win in this situation. I ain't stupid. And getting shot don't tickle. So, hold on. So, the more he talking, the louder he getting. So it's like it's drawing attention to us. So you got more people coming out on the porch. More people coming out, more guys coming out, people popping out of trailer homes and all types of stuff like that. And it was this one lady. This one lady, I forget her name, but even when I go through there like now, don't nobody bother me after this one lady. She says, hey, now y'all leave him the fuck alone. This nice young man comes around here all the time. He don't bother nobody. He come to deliver you guys your goods. She had to be about 70. He comes to deliver you guys y'all goods, and this is how y'all gonna treat him? So I'm just sitting there, because this shit was overwhelming. You hear me? I got a good heart. I'm a cool dude, and I fucks with everybody until you give me a reason not to fuck with you. So she like, he don't bother no one. He don't cause any trouble around here. You guys acting like damn animals, like you never seen a black guy. God damn it. So she says, are you okay, young man? I said, yeah, I'm okay. I said, I'm okay, but it's just a lot. I ain't never witnessed that like that up close like that. She says, you gonna be all right. So I'm like, yeah, I'll be all right. Boom. So that was the first incident I left. Hold on, I'll tell you about the second one when I come back. Woo! Says you must always listen everywhere when you experience it. Yo, listen. Listen, right? That was a shock for sure. You know what I'm saying? I done been through a whole lot of shit in my life. You feel me? A lot. And I ain't nowhere near perfect. You feel me? I done did a lot. You know what I'm saying? But that's a different kind of shock. You know what I'm saying? It's things that done happened to me that I done forgot about. And all four of these things happened around when I first started. And that was like 5 years ago. And I still remember every last one of them, step by step, on how it happened to this day. It's things that done happened to me probably worse than these things that I done probably forgot, that I would have to sit and think about, like, damn, what? I ain't got to do that with these. So, story number 2. Okay, I'm delivering this package, and I pull up to this guy's property, right? And the property that I pulled up on, it was like they shared the driveway that went like this. So let's just say one address was 1452 and the other one was 1454, right? But in the beginning of the driveway, it had 2 parking spots where cars could park. So I pulled a truck in, because I'm about to be like 10 seconds, literally. I'm about to be like 10 seconds, literally, in and out. So I pulled the truck in, Bam. Ah, I dropped the package. The guy, hold on. I bring you some doggy treats. I bring you some doggy treats tomorrow. All right? No barks? Huh? Y'all want to see my guy? Every time I come here, hold on, let me tell y'all my guy. It's my guy. He remind me of one of my dogs. Say hi. It's my guy right there. I'll bring you some dog treats. All right. It's my guy. I think she got 2 more that's just like that. I'm not mistaken, she got 2 more. So anyway, bam, I dropped the package. I dropped the package off. I dropped the package off. Bam, I drop the package, do what I gotta do, take a picture of it. Bam, start the next stop and walk into the truck. I get in the truck. This shit happened so fast because I never seen, still to this day, I don't know where the bull came from. Cause I was looking, behind me as I was walking away. I'm like, still to this day, it bugged me, like, where the fuck did he come from? So, hold on, y'all, this is my last stop. And then I can talk. I think this is my last, I think I got one more. Yeah, but I don't think I gotta deliver this one though, cause this is past time, bro. Let me see if I have this block on my thing. I did. True. But I never. How far is this? That's a long ride. Damn, I might have to damn, I don't want to end my live, man, but I gotta call my job to let them know I'm done. Let me see if the number in here. Oh no, it's here. Number in here. Good. I don't want to leave no goddamn message. I want to call them. What the fuck? dispatch. All right, so yeah, we done, y'all. I'm on my way back to the station. Hold on, y'all. If it cut off, I'm gonna come right back. If it cut off, I'll be right back, literally. It cut on. It cut on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, why all y'all ain't like the live yet? Like, what's up? Y'all know how to like the live? What's that word? I'm not entertaining enough? What's up? Oh, so, all right, so look. So, still to this, oh, shit. I almost went down a one-way. So, sorry. So, I can't control that. You know that. It got to be the area I'm in. Y'all know I be losing service sometimes, and it be Can y'all hear me good right now? Can y'all hear me good? No? So what the fuck is going on? Hold on. Ain't no Bluetooth connected or nothing. Damn. Can you hear me now? Gotta be the connection. It gotta be. Rabbit. Alright, I didn't want to end the live. Alright, I'm gonna end the live and come right back. Fuck. I'll be right back, literally in like 60 seconds. I'll be right back. Well, wait, let me pull over first. I'm gonna end the live and come right back. Can you hear me? Y'all hear me saying that? There's always some shit. I gotta get out. I'm in the country right now. Let me pull over in this parking lot right here. trying to figure it out. Why I can't comment on my own live? All right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.